What's up, guys? This is Courtney, one half of the Brothers Deconstruction. I just wanted to make this video about like all the stuff about the surrounding the coronavirus, how that's gonna affect the type of videos that I do for the channel. There are a lot of movie dates or movies in general. I don't want to say movie dates, but there are a lot of movies that are getting delayed or postponed. Like they're pausing. Hollywood is basically stopping production on a bunch of films that are currently filming. Anything in pre-production is still going on because you don't really need. You can do pre-production from like a distance or conference calls and things like that. But Mulan and the New Mutants have been delayed, which is unfortunate because I was really looking forward to the New Mutants. I don't know what this means for Black Widow. That comes out May 1st, which is about a month and a half away. But at the same time, you know, if movie theaters get shut down, then what? Are they going to release it on, Disney Plus? Pay a one-time little extra fee to watch the movie? Or, what does this mean? What is this gonna do to the movie going experience going forward? For me, I was gonna go see The Hunt. This is that was the movie that I mentioned in one of my previous videos. There was something that came out on Friday the 13th in March that I wanted to go see. The Hunt was it. I haven't gone to go see it, and I probably won't, because even though AMC has a whole thing where they're capping seating at 50%, so they're capping capacity at 50%. So once half of the seats get purchased for a particular showing, that's it. And it's going to show as sold out. What that's going to do is that helps like social distancing, where I guess you can kind of choose where you want to sit. If only half the seats get taken in a 250 seat theater, you can pick wherever you want to sit. If you don't want to sit in between three people on your right side that are, 4 or 5 seats away from you, and 2 people on your left side that are only 2 seats away from you. If you don't want to do that, you can go down in one of the other rows, and if it looks like it's spaced out enough, you can sit there. So I think that's what they're allowing, just to be able to freely move throughout the theater if you don't want to really sit close to anybody, because the whole thing with the coronavirus is social distancing. Don't go to large areas, or don't go to areas with large groups of people. Somebody might be sick. If people are wiping their nose and touching different things or touching people, that's how it spreads. So I don't want to risk it, even though they said in the email that they're doing extra cleaning and they're taking extra precautions and things like that. I don't trust these people. I wash my hands. I sanitize when I go shopping, when I go grocery shopping, and I grab a cart. I grab a sanitizing wipe and I wipe everything down. I wipe my hands, boom, throw it away. I don't know if everybody else does that. I don't know what these other precautions people are taking. Look, I was lucky when I came back home, when I came back to Houston. I went grocery shopping because I needed to. This was last week. So when I came home, I went grocery shopping just to get a few things because I needed to do some pick-me-up shopping. And I just so happened to buy a little thing of disinfectant wipes because I needed some. You can't find none of that nowhere. You can't find hand soap anywhere. You can't, I literally lucked out in getting hand soap yesterday because it was I forget the brand, but I normally buy antibacterial hand soap. Can't find none of that. I don't even think the soap that I got was antibacterial, but it's gonna have to do, because literally my hand soap bottle I turned it upside down because it probably has about this much left. I was lucky to have gone grocery shopping when I did, because you can't find nothing. You can't find milk. But yeah, things are getting crazy, and I really, really hate it because why? Why are we panic shopping buying toilet paper and paper towels? I don't understand. Some people are flipping the shit. Some people are selling it at 2-3 times the price. Some people are just hoarding it. Yeah, so with all this going on, the only real stuff that I'll be able to review for the channel it'll probably be like super late reviews. Like, oh, I've never seen The Accountant. Let me watch that and review that. That'll be a super late review. Or it'll be TV show episodes. Something like that. So I just wanted to make this video, give a heads up of what's going to be going on with the channel, at least from my side. I'm not too sure what Bruce is going to be doing. But yeah, guys, the actual virus isn't the scary part. It's the way that people are acting that's the scary part. If I can't go in on a regular ass day and, oh, I need a new filter for my water pitcher, and all those are gone, I'm like, well, shit, I don't get it. So yeah, I don't know. This is going to be interesting next couple of weeks, or a couple of months rather, because I think the CDC or somebody just said that there shouldn't be any large gatherings of 50 or more people for the next 2 months, for the next 8 weeks. So yeah, and more people are starting to self-quarantine and things like that. There are quite a few jobs that have shut down. Obviously, sporting events and everything, and all the jobs related to the arenas and things like that. My job hasn't shut down, but they also have like this little policy that they're implementing. If you don't come in, it's not counted against you. So, there are a bunch of people that just aren't coming in. So I'm still gonna go to work. I wipe down everything when I'm at work anyway. So, and they have tons of disinfectant wipes at work for us to use to wipe down, everything with. So yeah. Basically the gist of this video is that probably not going to see any new movie reviews from me for quite some time. Simply because there aren't going to be any new movies coming out. Yeah, so I hope this this is going to affect the movie going experience a lot. And I'm hoping it's not going to be something where it's going to be years before it recovers. If movie theaters start, there have already been, I forget where, I think it might be in the UK somewhere, but there are movie theaters that are shutting down due to this. So if it goes from, hey, we're going to cap the amount of seats that get purchased, to, nah, we're just shutting the theaters down, this is going to be bad. So yeah, from a reviewer of entertainment, from that standpoint, I have streaming services to watch. So expect more TV show reviews and expect more super late reviews to come. But in the meantime, please do what you can to not spread this. I didn't want to turn this into like a PSA or anything like that. But wash your hands. Don't touch everything. And just, start touching your face. Wash your hands, wipe stuff down. And then just in general, stay your ass home. Don't get nobody else sick. Because the hundreds of people whose jobs got canceled and they all went to brunch, that was stupid. And if this turns into the zombie apocalypse, I don't know why everybody is expecting this to turn into the zombie apocalypse, but they are. If it turns into that, it's going to be y'all's fault for not staying your ass home. So, just think about that. And then think, damn, would I really survive Resident Evil? Probably not. I would, though. I read the Zombie Survival Guide a couple of times. And I have a gun.